It's going to be a Jefferson kind of night. $200 on the mat. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. I know one of these days we'll get you a view again. I promise. After work night. Just, weekends have been busy. It's shed hunting season now. We got playoff football. It's been nuts. We're back with a couple of boxes equivalent Jefferson nickels. We've got a bag from our bank. Any of you aren't familiar with how this works, like the banks get in coin and it fills up a bag, which is always, at least it's how the ones that I get are work anyway. That's always the equivalent of 2 boxes. So we've got 2 boxes there. So it's circulated, 100% guaranteed to get circulated coin, right? We're trying to fill one of these books here, and we're down to 2 real pesky finds, and one that you would think we would be able to come up with. That 48S, 11.3 million of them. The 50D, real hard one, 2.6 million. And that 38S, 4.1 million. But outside of that, we've done this all, and we've done it in a fairly respectable amount, really. Where's my little log on the nickels there? There it is. We've done 44 boxes now as part of this series, I guess, if you're going to call it. Don't find a whole lot of buffalo nickels, as you can see there. 6 of them out of those 44 boxes. But 21 war nickels. So we're averaging 1 every other box. That number would tell you that there's 1 in there. We're going to get this kicked off here, unseal this, or cut a hole in this. Maybe I'll do my first little handful out of the overhead. I've had some comments there that people like to see that, so maybe I'll do one little scoop that way, and then we'll go back to kind of the regular hunt where we'll bring you in with any cool finds. Happy you're here. Please like, comment, and share. 10 seconds of your time helps us greatly. We appreciate you. Hope to see you soon. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's get in here. She's already beat me to it. She's already got a handful out there.
Well, yeah, they don't want to watch me.
Well, maybe you'll have the find, so maybe they would want to see it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but...
Well, with it being in the shot there, you guys can maybe see a find before me. It's hard for me to look around the pile here, but we're gonna get in here and see what kind of cool stuff we can find. So if you guys haven't watched a nickel hunt, we're looking for, well, your low mintage stuff, or like 09, 2009s, 2024 Denvers are still selling. We haven't sold any, but we still pull them all out. And then your older Jefferson nickels, we basically keep everything that's a 59 and older. Any nice ones, any proofs?
Oh yeah, I hope I get a proof today.
There's an older one, but it's going to be, oh, there you go. There's one in the 50s. We got a 53, it looks like. Yeah.
That's not bad.
We got a 53 out of Denver, so that one's going to go on the board. It's not low mintage or anything like that, but we'll take it. You got to start somewhere. Get something on the board.
Well, here's a 24 Denver.
Oh, did you get a 24 Denver?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's what that guy looks like right there. Nice, good condition one as well. Very good. Side find already. We'll take that. I'm not really doing my normal edge hunt with him here. There's a nice shiny one. There's another 24 Denver, huh? That's a good sign. 2 of those already.
5 Denver. We don't keep those, do we?
We don't. The 64D here can have a repunch mint mark, so I'll scope that. Don't see anything on that one. Find a lot of 64Ds. That's a pretty nice 79 there. Not full steps though. I tend to like to keep my nice ones if they've got it. Full steps or close to it.
He's very particular on his nice ones.
There's another 25 there, so a couple of 23s, so good amount of newer ones in this box or bag so far. 99. Look at that. 92, they're all dark. Man, I think our last hunt was quarters. It's hard to go from quarters to smaller coins, but I guess that's the next step down, huh?
It's not as hard when they're nickels. When they're dimes, that sucks.
Yeah, the dimes can be real rough, especially if you did a quarter hunt last. Nice, nice. A lot of the newer versions there. There's an old one right there. You guys probably saw it before me. 1941, so first one in the 40s. That one's going to be out of Denver. Pretty good condition on that.
I think you're cheating. I haven't found one.
Nice, nice. We'll get that on the board up there. There's another older strike there. Huh, 82. Sometimes you'll think one's older than it actually is. That one was laying on my pile with the date up. I bet you somebody saw it before me. Like, there's our 40s right there. I've seen people miss stuff and watching a video, I've seen proofs. I'm like, he just missed a proof. All right, still nothing, babe?
I still have nothing. I got a 24D.
A 24D.
That was the best I got so far.
There's another older one there, but it's going to be another 64. Probably a Denver. It seems like every 64 we find is a Denver. Don't see anything on that mint mark. Yeah, a lot of newer strikes here. A lot of newer strike Jeffersons. Yeah, it's been, actually, this is the first nickel hunt of the year, I believe. Yeah.
Is it?
I believe so.
My years all blend together.
I know, the years.
They go by too fast, and then sometimes not fast enough. And like 2025, I couldn't wait to get it done with.
No doubt. Well, these bags can be, sometimes they can be really good. What'd you get there?
Just another 24D.
Oh, she got another 24D, another really nice one. Man, that looks like a brand new roll at some point. Maybe somebody was... there's going to be our first side, another side find there, Canadian. We do find, I don't think those are, they must not be magnetic, huh?
They should be, yeah.
Where's our magnet?
It's on the light over there.
Because those, it seems like we find more Canadian nickels. Nope, they're not. That's why they do.
Oh.
That's why they do get into there. We do find a fair amount of Canadian nickels in our area. There's an 86. We do pull them out.
From Canada.
We do pull them out, but they're no value really there. Side find. Yeah, our little, our Canadian thing from just the last year is pretty full. I have to figure out something to do with it.
So after a while, maybe we save it all up and then we go on a trip to Canada with it.
There you go. Newer strike. 73.
Here's a 54, and then I finally got something. It's a 54S.
Nice.
Yeah.
First San Francisco mint at a hunt. Yeah, there's a 64 feel. Don't see that very often. There's her 54. Yeah, definitely a San Francisco. Nice.
Come on, babe. My eyes aren't as old as your eyes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Put that up there next to that 53. Sorry, when I get down to my pile, I'm not trying to pull them out of the view, but I'm trying to scoop them into my hand like so. Easier than trying to pick them up off the mat. 12. There's another 24 Denver.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's already 4 in the first scoop. Nice. 2019. Another 64 out of Denver. Nothing there. You got another 24, huh, babe?
Yeah. Told you all I can find is that.
She's got number 5 over there. It's pretty quick already. I think we had maybe 2 hunts all last year where we found like just into double digits on the 24 Denvers in a hunt.
I think it was like our first box that we ever did. We're like, these are low mintage. We're like, no way. Because they had so many of them.
I found like 18 of them. We're like, nah, those can't be keepers.
And then, you know, it slowed down after that one.
All right. Well, that looks like all of at least the old ones and the first handful. There's some finds. 1 in the 40, 2, 1 in the 40s, 2 in the 50s, 5 24s, and the Canadian. Interesting. We could have a solid bag ahead. You want to average about 20, 20 or plus keepers is good for a box. So we're hoping to get 40 plus keepers. And we've already got, I guess, I won't count the Canadian, but 5, 6, 7, 8 on the mat. All right. We'll bring you in with any cool finds after this. Second handful in, well, more like a mountain in over here.
Whoa.
She's got a 40s find. It's going to be our second one of the hunt.
41.
Nice.
I believe it is a Philadelphia.
41 Philly. 40s find number 2. Same handful. I think she's got a couple of finds over here, it sounded like.
I do. I saw this one from the back and it looked kind of old, but I didn't think very old. But it's a 39 Philly.
Dang, there was no mint mark, huh?
No.
I'll check it for the double die on the reverse on this one, but yeah, 39. That's one of the, any mint mark would have been a key date.
And then I just saw this one.
A third 41 already of the hunt.
Yeah. And that is a Philly.
41 Philly and a 39 Philly. Well, starting to heat up. Well, I was just about ready to give a half of the bag update because it's been slow. And we finally have a 5th pre-50s Jefferson find. And it's a 4th one that's exactly 1941. I don't know what's going on with there. Something in the air. It's going to be a 1941 Philly. I wasn't meaning to rhyme. A little side find update.
You just naturally have those dad jokes, huh?
Yeah. Knee slappers. You can't find one of these when you do just roll hunts. If you've seen some of our bag videos, we can literally get a mixed bag. 1, 2, 3, 4 zinc pennies, just worth a penny. Actually, a copper penny there, 1975. Copper is worth almost, I think it's 3.8 cents per penny today. Can't find a quarter in a nickel roll. We've got 2 quarters on the hunt. Very interesting. I don't think that's not regular. Maybe we've done that before. 2 Canadian nickels. One from, I have no idea. Look at this. Like, there's nothing legible on this thing. It's a 1 something. Anyone know where this is from? I'm not sure I will find any research on it, but let me know in the comments if you do know where that coin is from. I think we're up to 5, 10, 14. 14 2024 Ds. And
One over here.
oh, you got, so she's got 15 over there. And a couple of really nice Jefferson nickels, including, look at that, 1992p. When you see the shine on something like that, you think maybe it's going to be a, wow, like maybe a proof, but it's not.
Yes.
All right, I think she's got a find. Let me cut this long clip short. We'll be back. Well, she hollered out over here that she had a 5th pre-50s find, and then she just like gasped for dear life over here.
I was moving these around, and I'm not sure if you see what I see, but
Oh, wow.
I uncovered one of these bad boys.
Dude, that is a dandy, too.
1937. You can actually read it.
You typically cannot see the date on a buffalo nickel.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Dang, looks like
It's actually
a Philly.
a really nice one, yeah. I think it is a Philly. I don't see a mint mark. But look at that. Normally, that's all worn down.
Wow, that is a beauty.
And then I did also came across 46 right here.
Nice. Any mint mark on that one?
Nope, that's a Philly. And then I also had one over here.
Goodness gracious.
I know, I'm sorry.
Another 46?
46, yep. And this one is a D.
Just missed a silver wartime nickel.
But this one is cool to find.
Man, that is a beauty.
Yeah, look at that.
Of the few that we've found, like they're slick and
This one is not like the others, yeah.
dang, what a find.
Yeah, I was just collecting my pile, and then all of a sudden I look down, I'm like,
Let's hope it's heating up. Just about finished here. We're still stuck at 7 Jefferson nickels pre-50, and it sounds like she might have a couple over here that will cue in. What do you got, babe?
a 40.
1940?
Mm-hmm. Philly.
40 Philly. I don't think we had a 40. Did you say you had a second one?
Yeah. 48.
All right, 48. That's our first chance here of flipping a slaughter for the book. We need a San Francisco. You always seem to pull this one out of your, you know what. What are you going to get?
Let's see. Oh, it's a D.
I thought you had it.
I know, I was hoping I did.
The way you were looking at it. Yeah, it's a kind of a...
It's a hard one, but it is a D. Dang it. There was a mint mark, just not the right one.
We just missed. All right. We'll keep going. Still in that same spot, actually, I think. And I think she's got pre-50s find. Shoot, I forgot the number over here. What do you got, babe?
There's a 49.
Ooh, that can be a semi-key date with an S.
All right, let's hope for an S. Nope, it's a Philly.
Philly. All right. Well, that's pre-50s Jefferson, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. We made it to double digits. Literally about 5 seconds later, she's got another one over here. I know you haven't seen me on our side of my side of the board.
It's a 48.
Dang, that's in rough shape. We do need that S. Do we really want that one in the book, though?
I mean, it'd be an S, so let's see what we got.
Oh, that one's in rough shape.
Oh, you're in luck. It's a Philly.
I was gonna be in between if that was gonna go in the book or not. Pre-50s find, number 11, Jefferson. Well, that's a wrap on this one bag Jefferson nickel hunt. A little light on the 40s and 50s finds. I think there was 22 or 23 there, but then we made up for it with 19 is what we ended up with on those 2024 Ds. So kind of crazy. Same on the 4 in there. Don't know. There's not even a way to look that up because there's no letters to like type into the new Mista. 4 quarters. Dang, kind of crazy. Would have been really cool if one of those would have been like, you know, something, a keeper quarter or something. 2 copper pennies, 5 zinc pennies, and that side find decorative penny. 5 really nice Jefferson nickels that we pulled aside. Beauties. And then the oldies. We had a couple of 59 Denvers. A couple of 57 Denvers. Nothing from 58. 54 Denver, San Francisco. 53 Denver and a couple San Franciscos. And a 52 San Francisco. Pretty decent one. And then we had a 49 Philly. That's really nice. 48 Philly and a 48 Denver. 46 Philly and Denver. 41 Philly and Denver. 40 Philly. Nothing from 42, 43, 44, 45. Of course, the silver wartime nickels. Yeah, interestingly, we found a buffalo nickel with our numbers last year on 21 war nickels to 6 buffaloes. So we were ahead in the buffaloes this year. Hopefully that's a sign of a buffalo stampede in 2026. We had that 39 Philly Pretty good condition for a 39. Unfortunately, no mint mark to make it a key date. And then, yeah, the find of the hunt, a rarity on the channel. Look at that. Full date and everything. What a nice buffalo nickel right there. Jeez, I just don't see them like that. Clearly a 37 filly. What a great condition nickel that was. Glad we found it. Well, that's a wrap. First hunt of the year, or first nickel hunt of 2026 in the books. Found a buffalo. We'll take it. It was a success. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Please like, comment, and share. We appreciate you and look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.